swag of a prize fighter. The antithesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never pose. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden. I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Commissioner, a.k.a. Trill Dollar Bill.
And it's your G. What's good?
It's your boy, the TBE. What up, world?
All right. The first topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is, did Ben Davidson stop the Wood-Lara fight too early? Now, there were people who were upset at the stoppage. You know, we're going to try to give you a little peek of the stoppage. You know, we don't want no copyright issues, but at the same time, we're going to discuss it. So we need to take a look at it. So we're going to take a look at this, and we're going to take a look at the knockdown, and then we're going to take a look at the stoppage, and then we're going to discuss whether or not Ben Davidson stopped the fight too early. So for those of you who are not aware, Ben Davidson is in Leigh Wood's corner. He's Leigh Wood's trainer. So let's take a look at the knockdown and the stoppage.
Well timed, but
so that's the knockdown. Let me just take the volume off. So, all right, and I'll bring that back a little bit. So we'll take a look again at the knockdown. You can see it was a left hook. It puts Leigh Wood down. Now you see him getting up. You see his legs. You see his legs. All right, the referee.
Or it's like,
his hands up. He does put his hand up, and then the towel comes in. And you do see Leigh Wood protesting, and you see Ben Davidson there. And the fight was called. So, what you say, G?
I said Ben saved his life. Ben should
I'm gonna turn it over to G. What was your reaction to the fight and the stoppage?
Yo, what's that? You know, in the military when you save another soldier, what's that? What's that? The Purple Heart?
Is that what you get the Purple Heart for a number of reasons, but I'm assuming
that's one of them, right?
Yeah.
Give Ben a Purple Heart for saving your life in that ring, bro. They need to stop it, man. That stoppage was well deserved. Ben did the right thing. That left hook was vicious. You know, matter of fact, let me rewind a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really like this division like that. But Caden told me, yo, G, you gotta check out this fight. I said, all right, I'm in there. So, you know me, man. You know, I'm not really into the little guys, but I must say that fight was official. You know, Wood, he's actually pretty good. Lara, now, it's crazy because Lara lost a lot of rounds. However, Lara is a monster. Round 2 was when Lara put some real damage on Wood. And then after round 2, you seen in like once round 3, like once the bell started, Wood's whole demeanor changed when he was fighting Lara. He wouldn't go for the kill anymore. Like, remember, first round, he didn't care. It was like he had no fear of this dude. After round 2, he's like, yo, these dudes' punches hurt. I don't think I want to engage. Wood became AJ in the Ruiz 2 fight. I'm going to stay, keep the distance, just throw that jab and hopefully not hurt myself, you know? And then after a while, it seemed like with Lara, Lara's a weird guy, man. I think he has a cheat code. And me personally, I think they need to test him for steroids, you know? Like, now, either this man is the luckiest man on planet Earth, and the reason why, yo, he's scrawny, but he punches crazy hard. My man physically has no chin. If you look at his face, it looked like he has no chin. But yet he could take a punch to the face. It just doesn't make sense. The dude took punches to the body, to the kidney, all kind of stuff. And he just like brushed it off. He's getting punched in the face. He's eating them like Scooby snacks. And I'm just like, yo, where they make these type of Mexicans at? You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is the Mexican of Mexicans, you know? And he's in enemy territory. And it was like light work, bro. I'm telling you, like, man, Wood is lucky, man. Because, like, when he got caught by that hook, by that left hook, it wasn't like Wood didn't really, like, have his defense up. His hand was still up to his face. It still caught him, and he got dropped. He got up so fast. And I'm like, yo, man, please, Like, and I understand sometimes fighters just do that the moment, the fans, this and that. He popped up real quick. Me, I'm like, yo, get your bearings. It's okay to, sit down for a little bit and then come up or something. He popped up and it looked like one of his legs was still sleeping. Now, if you the trainer, you Ben Davidson, right? You see this and you go, yo, this don't look good. And then you see Lara's eyes open up like, word, let's go. You already know what time it is, bro. You're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So if you're Ben, if you really care for your fighter, even if you don't even care for your fighter, let's say you just look at your fighter as a meal ticket. Your guy's about to die, bro. Throw in that towel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wasn't mad at Tunde when he threw in the towel for Yard. You know what I mean? Like, trainers are supposed to do that. Save the fighter from himself. And then when Wood was all angry and upset, I'm like, yo, fam, you could barely walk. You're gonna get like really violated right now. You know what I mean? Like, Lara's gonna turn you into a fish and chip taco or something. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't worth it. It's like Ben did the right thing. Salute to Ben Davidson. Like, honestly, all the hate that he's been receiving, I don't think is right. I think he made the right call, and we should applaud trainers who make decisions like that, because we could see Wood fight another day as opposed to him, living a life as a vegetable.
So you say Purple Heart to Ben Davidson.
Purple Heart to Ben Davidson.
All right, Trill Dollar Bill.
G said a lot. G said a lot. Look, congratulations. Matter of fact, first of all, I actually had a conversation with our boxing bro Rico from across the pond. So shout out to our boxing bros Rico. We actually went live. So shout out to my our boxing bro. Look, I agree with you, G. 1000%. This is Lara. We see what he did to Josh, right? We see what he did to Josh Warrington, right? And he was, look, this, everything that G said, but great heart. Great heart. When he went down, he got up. His legs wasn't there. It was still a little wobbly. He showed that he wanted to continue. There's nothing wrong with, he showed that he's a warrior, that he wanted to continue. He did everything that the ref asked of him. Even after they threw the towel in, his legs were still, he still stumbled. But he wanted to continue. And there was a couple seconds left in the round. So I'm thinking maybe he should have been given the benefit of the doubt. But like G was saying, we know Lara. We know that how he finishes. 19 KOs. Everything G said about his power, how he comes forward. Ben was looking to save his fighter for another day. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it comes down to what would you like to see? Because I can go either way, right? I'm cool with the stoppage because I seen that the kid still, his bearings wasn't there. And even though there was some seconds left, couple of seconds left, maybe those punches could have been more damaging, or he could have shelled up and made it out of the ring. I would have liked to see, especially him being up on the cards, I would like to see if he could have came out there. And if he, it showed that he couldn't, I think he earned that right. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Congratulations to Mauricio, Lara, for becoming featherweight champion. And look, they want to, boy want to run it back.
He want to run to his grave. You know what I'm saying?
He want to run it back. That shows the heart
Lara
of
wants Josh Warrington. He doesn't want Wood again.
I mean, well, he already took care of Warrington.
Yeah, he wants him again.
Yeah. Yo,
He said it's personal. He said he wants to end Warrington's career. That's what he said.
And so, hey, listen, and he can do that. That right hand, that he in the way, then that hits. Listen, he can hit hard with both hands. We seen that. So, listen, he's gonna be a problem for any of these featherweight guys. But yeah, I can go either way on this. But me personally, I would have loved to see him, get another chance, because he got out, he did everything the ref said, even though we know Laura's a good finisher. And his last couple fights, last 5 fights was what KOs, So yeah, I can go either way on this one, but yeah, live the fight another day.
All right, TBE.
Yo, G, it's not the Purple Heart he deserved, it's the Medal of Honor.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know that stuff. But yeah, give him the Medal of Honor. You know what I'm saying? Saving lives out here in these streets.
Shout out to all my active
Give them both, huh? G, give them both, huh?
Give them both,
Yes.
dog. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all my active service members and veterans who served and protected this country. But back to this.
Salute.
Ben Davidson didn't stop the fight too early. Lara, when I don't know if you watched back, you saw Lara when the ref was about to touch his glove. Lara was putting herself in position to take him out. I think Ben Davidson saw that and threw the towel in right away. So congrats on him for seeing that and not letting his fighter get taken out badly. But Leigh Wood, if boxing don't work out, you got a career in adult acting, because that's a crazy name right there. You could Leigh Wood in the building, right here. I'm Leigh Wood.
You're laying some wood right now, but go ahead.
They have a great point though. Lara cocked back like he was about to face, bro. Like the shot, he was to his body for real. Like I'm telling you, man, Ben saved his life. Like, yo, Ben's that dude, man. For real. Salute to him.
TB, where you at? You done, brother?
He's done.
What's that? Like you're dropping a mic?
That's
all right, he's done.
That's him trying to holler at his shorty from across the pond.
He's like right now, like, yo, I stopped the whole show for you, baby. Listen, right? It's a tough decision, right? Because there was like 10 seconds or less on the clock.
I think it was 15 seconds or something like that left.
I mean, by time they would have let.
After when he got back up.
It was when he got dropped, you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying by the time he got up and they were going to let them fight, it would have been like 10 seconds or less on the clock once the fight resumed.
Good point.
But you got to think about this. He just got dropped with one clean left hook that did all that damage that had him shaky. He was still shaky. What I will give Wood is his mind was there, because he said, "Put your hands up." He put his hands up. He still was able to protest, but he didn't have full control over his body.
Exactly.
So his legs are stiff. It was evident to me that one more clean shot was going to drop Wood and possibly hurt him. So at this point, if you're Ben Davidson, you have to think, can this man legitimately protect himself against a fighter who just rocked this whole world with one punch? Now, if you're telling me you're confident Wood could have done that in the state he was in, you're lying. Because even when he was up on the scorecards and in a groove, he got rocked like that. So imagine now when he's a sitting duck in the corner. It was about to take place in the corner. So if y'all don't understand, Ben Davidson is right there watching this fighter in that corner with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This dude coming for him.
Exactly.
He decided to throw in a towel. So it's Ben Davidson's decision. At the end of the day, I'm not going to ridicule Ben for that. Now, let's go to Wood. If I'm Wood, I lose like that, I would be pissed. He's a fighter. Of course. Yo, I could fight that 10 seconds, bro. I could have fought that 10 seconds, but unfortunately, we'll never know. I'll tell you what we do know. Would have lived to fight another day. And that's Ben Davidson's job at the end of the day. What happens if Ben doesn't throw in that towel and Lara lands another left hook or a straight right? Because like you said, the right hand from Lara is a monster. Yeah. He did that with a left hook. So if he goes in there and he lands that right hand, who knows what we're talking about? Is it like, I get it, old school theory, go out on your shield. But look at what going out on your shield did for those old school fighters as they aged. As we know more about head trauma, as we know more, we want the sport of boxing to be brave. We want to see warriors, but we also want to see it at the right time. And I don't know if allowing Lara to unload for that 8 to however many seconds he would have had would have been the right decision. It's easy to say, oh, you know, he should have let that 8 seconds go. But there's a relationship being built. Would you let your son fight that 8 seconds in the, you know, I think about it like that. Like, if I saw G Trill, if it was Ned, I'd let Ned fight them 8 seconds. So, get that boy some act right. Get that boy some act right. I would let Ned finish those 8 seconds. Only because Ned needs some act right. But if it was G or Trill in that moment, like, and in my mind, I'm like, yo, if I throw in this towel now, he goes home safe. If I don't, I'm possibly explaining to his kids why I didn't save their daddy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yo, but I will say this, though. If the ref would have stopped it, I would have had an issue with it, personally. I know this may sound hypocritical. Only because he's a
champion. Not from you, G. Not from you. You know what I mean?
I feel like with championship fights, you got to give the champion the benefit of the doubt. But I think his corner's exempt. You know what I mean? Like the corner, they make the right decision because they've been in training camp. They know how he responds to punches. They understand their fighter. A ref, though, it's like, you know, the ref could have stopped it too because that leg, I'm telling you, looked too funny. But the ref would have caught so much heat in that room, bro, in that arena. Like, the ref did the right to call to let him like continue. But shout out to Ben Davis for saving his life. Go ahead, man.
I don't think the ref would have be to blame if he called the fight early because when you don't know what he's looking at when he's looking at Wood's eyes. Like if it's like he's blinking, he's like large, he's not even there. He's just trying to stay in the fight. You know, I don't know if you even know if he knew there was like 15 seconds left after that knockdown. But with the way he got up, you could see he wasn't in it. And when the ref was going to check on him,
the ref was in his face. The ref was in his face. You know what I'm saying?
All in his grill, bro. You know
the ref is all in his.
And he followed all the instructions well. It was just his legs weren't there and his body wasn't there. It's like
his mind was there and his heart was there.
Exactly. His mind and his heart was there, but his body wasn't. You know what I mean? So,
you know, let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We're the Boxing Bros, and we're just getting started.